Good afternoon. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'm actually back at this location for a second time. Came in yesterday to film or to vlog this area, and my GoPro lost about 75% of what I was trying to vlog. But we're here at a place that I find rather interesting, and if you like older movies, possibly horror movies, I'm not a fan, but I still watch them from time to time. I've got an actual filming place. It's not a location because it was actually moved, but it's a filming place from the 1974 rendition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I was told I couldn't go in today, so we'll just get the outside, and there's a few more interesting, pretty neat things around the area as well. But let's go walk around the outside of this and see what all looks the same, what stayed original, and what they might have added on or anything like that. Let's go take a look. And there's the house. Some railroad tracks next to it, but I believe this was moved here in the early 2000s. I believe it was from the Austin area, maybe. It is now a restaurant called Hooper's, but I've seen the movie twice. Yeah, twice. It's been about a year since I've seen it last, but this all is bringing back some memories and looking familiar. I remember the door of the Leatherface running out the door and stuff like that. If I remember right, over in this area there was a porch swing that aimed at this area in one part of the movie. But this is all looking original here. Over there, I believe, is an add-on to that area. But let's walk around toward the back and see if we see anything. See if it all looks the same on this side as well. I'm hoping to come back within the next hoping week and try to get to the inside of it. But they said there's a party or something in there going on right now, so we're just gonna leave it alone. But yeah, this is the 1974 filming location of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it is located now in Kingsland, Texas. It was moved, I believe, from the Austin area. So let's get a little bit closer look. You know, that doorway, the door looks the same. Everything here looks really familiar. The porch, Leatherface running down out that door. Very cool. Well, we're gonna go walk around the area. There's a few more things that I found to seem pretty interesting. I might come and try next week to maybe grab a bite to eat here and check out the inside. Go upstairs. I believe upstairs was where Grandpa was in the movie. So let's go check out a few other areas around here. Here's what it looks like to be a antique motel. It's called the Antlers Inn. It's over on the same property as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house, which again is right over there. So this is the Antlers Inn, and like I said, it's on the same property as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house in a central Texas town called Kingsland. I've done another vlog in this as well. Here's the history of it. It's quite a bit of reading, so if you want to, in the words of one of my favorite YouTubers, Tampa J, take a screenshot. It'll last longer. Let's go check out and see what this building is over here. I'll take you along the walk with me here. But anyway, this is like almost like just a small area of just pretty interesting things. A lot of historic buildings, looking like they might be some train little carts that have turned into hotels. I guess this might be another part of the inn. I'm not quite sure. It says King House on the side of it, so I'm thinking those might be little hotel type rooms that you can rent out. I believe all these are actually available to rent out for the weekend, or as long as you need, except the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house. That's a restaurant. Let's go check over here out at these train cars and check and see what those have. Here we are at the train cars. These are pretty neat. I wonder if those are the same markings that were actually on them when this, because these were actually, they look like they were working train cars at one time. Oh, it says Houston and Texas Central Railroad. Looks like they might all be, it looks all period time. They look, even the windows, so I mean it's even down to the wheels are actually even still on the train tracks. It looks like they've added just some plumbing and all that stuff, which is still pretty neat. I mean, they've got 3 of them here with your little connections to get. I mean, this is really cool. Really cool. I'm not quite sure. Those look like little steering wheels. I'm not quite sure what those are all about. Thankfully, they don't make the customers or the patrons, people that rent these out, they don't have to climb that. They've actually added some stairs, so it's not so hard to get into. But yeah, here's a yellow one, Southern Lines, Pacific, Texas, and New Orleans. Wow, that looks like maybe, I don't know what that would be. Almost looks like a gas tank of some sort. Huh. Pretty interesting. At all the extras here. Austin and Northwestern, Granite and Iron Belt, RRCO. I'm guessing that stands for Railroad Company. We're gonna go, let's do a quick 360 around here. These, I might have to inquire about what you'd have to do to spend a weekend in these. This looks quite fun, actually. There's the back side of them. Wow. You've got little my mind just went blank. Oh man, picnic tables and a grill. The grill out on the back here. More steps to get up to the door. See, there's the front doors here. Front door to get into, even the original doors. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a humid day in Texas right now. It's not so hot, it's just very sticky. There's the, I guess each one of them have their own picnic table and expert grill. Now that's literally what it says. It literally says expert grill. There is absolutely no way I would be able to use that thing because I'm not an expert griller at all. I do good to cook oatmeal and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Anything else, I'm not the best at. Here's the back side of the green one, the Houston and Texas Central Railroad. I wonder what year these were actually in motion on the tracks. I mean, I don't know what a up-to-date or a antique train is supposed to look like, but makes me wonder when this was actually in service. And the places that these rail cars have been. You've even got the lights up top here, the connections. Oh, this looks like it could have been maybe some kind of a this right here, maybe some kind of a maybe a brake cable. I don't know. There's another one over here across the street, so we're gonna go check that one out as well. But those are really cool. I'm gonna have to see, maybe if I get back in this area, I might have to spend the weekend in one of those. Let's go check out the other. And here we are at the one across the street here. This is looks a little bit more eclectic, a little bit more fancy than the ones that we just looked at. This one looks, it might just be an optical illusion on my part, but it looks like it's bigger than the ones we just looked at across the street. So who knows? Maybe it might be. I don't know. But this one says Interna. Oh, okay. Wow, International and Great Northern. I feel like an idiot not being able to read that at the beginning. So it comes back down to the, you know, it's on a railroad again. This is, I mean, this is a genuine rail car. What would your guess be on the nightly stays on here? I wouldn't even know where to guess on this, but it looks like it would be super interesting and entertaining to stay in for a weekend. How would you like to have one of these as a house and live in something like this? I would do it. I don't know. I like the strange and unusual. This would be really cool, I think, to be able to live in. Hey, if it floods, at least you're really high off the ground. So, and here's another. Looks like, let's go see what this is. Maybe this is a rail. Let's go see what this sign says. There's a sign over here. Hold on just a second. Let's go check it out. Here's the sign. It says it's called the Antlers Station Depot, built by the San Antonio and Aransas Pass Railway in the 1880s. This depot was originally located on Muldoon, Texas. I've heard of it, but I have no clue where Muldoon is. Built with square nails, never heard of those either. It has the traditional three-part depot construction. Ticket office with waiting room, business office with bay window and back cargo area. Exterior walls are board and batten construction with wide eaves and decorative supports. Interior walls are beaded wood and pine flooring. When the Muldoon station was closed, the depot was moved to Kelly Ranch nearby and used as a hay storage. It was purchased by the Antlers Hotel in 1999, the year I graduated high school, and moved to this location. It was renovated by Anthony Mayfield and crew and has re-emerged alongside the tracks in Kingsland as the Antlers Station. That's pretty neat. I like antique things like this. And see, I don't know if this is something that is like a museum or what it is. It looks like there's some lights on in here, but there's also all the blinds are drawn. So I don't know if this is something we're supposed to really, I mean, I'll walk up, but I don't know if this is something we're supposed to look in or anything like that, but it looks pretty cool. Makes you wonder if they built it back to exactly what it looked like back in the 1800s. If they remodeled it and fixed it back up to exactly how it looked back then. I always wonder that when I see stuff that is remodeled, that they remodel it back to how it was back in the time it was actually functioning and for its original intent. So let's walk down here and maybe we can go check and see what a couple of lounge chairs, trash can. There's a door. Antlers Station, Kingsland. Another door says 211, I guess is the address. I wonder if you get mail here. That'd be kind of fun. Let's Let's go down these stairs. Sorry, I'm moving kind of slow. I ginked my foot on a run the other day, so I'm kind of limping around. There's not much to go on back here in the back. Whole bunch of ant beds. I think I'm going to be eat up with ants by the time this is over with. Still check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house one more time before I call it quits. Let's go look at it one more time. Well, it looks like they've got, I guess, a little stage going under. Looks like they've got a little stage here. Maybe they have concerts up in front of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house here. Maybe wonder who's played up there or who they have played up there often. But here we are one more time, heading back for one more last view of the old 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre filming house. It looks like everybody booked it, so I don't know if they might be closing down. I am definitely interested in going to try to get up here in the next week and go inside. I think it would be fun to go inside just to see what they've got going on inside. If it still looks the same as the movie. I'm going to probably check the movie out again tonight, so I'm not blindly going into all this stuff. I can remember what it actually was. So here's one last look. It's called Hoopers. Hoopers, Kingsland, Texas. Look at this, guys. I'm on the actual place where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed. One last view, one last look. I'm not quite sure what happened to my GoPro, but it may have overheated. It just randomly shut off on me. Same thing that happened to me yesterday. I think I need to invest in a new GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero 8 Black, so it's an older one. It doesn't even have a screen on the front to tell where I'm vlogging at, so I'm just kind of guessing that it's getting my face. Hoping it does. When I first started, it was didn't get my face very often. That's gonna do it for today's vlog. Please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm still trying to grow my channel as best I can, so if you'd like to keep up with all the videos I'm going to be doing in the future, please subscribe. I've got a few more locations I'll be going for the next few days. I might take tomorrow off. I've got some appointments, but if I can get those in, we'll do them. So again, please subscribe, like this video, leave me a comment. I'll see you on the flip side.